Hey guys, it's Elizabeth from the Missionaries of God's Love in Tustin, California, and today we're going to talk about God's loving corrections. But before we dive in, I invite you to find a quiet place to sit. Strain your back, relax your shoulders and neck, and start taking deep breaths in. Invite the Holy Spirit to come to you, to move you and guide you. Lord, I need your help today. I need you to help me guide me during my decisions, to guide me throughout my thoughts. And may I only do and think of things that are pleasing to you. Please help me during my hard moments and help me to give thanks to you during the great moments. So can you think of a time when someone corrected you? Maybe it was a parent, relatives, teachers, or somebody else. Did you like being corrected or disciplined? A lot of the times, people don't like to be disciplined. Props to those who actually do, but frequently we don't enjoy it. Why? Because they attack our ego. For example, if our choir teacher corrected the way we were singing, our pride would be attacked. We would feel hurt because we think we don't need to be corrected. Who are they to tell me that I'm singing bad? But besides people on earth correcting us, God also corrects us. And it can happen during prayer, through the Bible, people at church, a priest, or your spiritual director. So even if corrections hurt our ego, they are extremely beneficial because corrections and discipline lead to growth and improvement if done correctly. Of course, there are exceptions because there are people when they say that they're correcting us, using air quotes, but in reality, they're just criticizing others. But when it's done right, it is so worth it. And God's corrections has to be one of the most important ones. Hebrews 12:5-11 gives us insight about the significance of corrections. It reads, "And have you completely forgotten this word of encouragement that addresses you as a father addresses his son? It says, 'My son, do not make light of the Lord's discipline, and do not lose heart when he rebukes you, because the Lord disciplines the one he loves, and chastens everyone he accepts as his son. Endure hardship as discipline. God is treating you as his children. For what children are not disciplined by their father? If you are not disciplined, and everyone undergoes discipline, then you are not legitimate, not true sons and daughters at all. Moreover, we all have had human fathers who disciplined us and respected them for it. How much more should we submit to the Father of spirits and live? They disciplined us for a little while as they thought best, but God disciplines us for our good, in order that we may share his holiness. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it." So yes, even if correction is extremely painful and it hurts our ego and sometimes we just hate it and we wish we can hide or run away, God corrects us out of the love he has for us, as we are his children. Because if God didn't see us as his children or loved us, he wouldn't even bother to correct us. In reality, anyone who really corrects us is showing us that they truly care about us. In addition, God's correction helps us so we grow closer to Him. And the closer we get to God, the more holier we become, and the more peace we have. And honestly, this is such a big honor, because God is giving us the opportunity to have a part of His holiness. In reality, we really don't deserve this. We don't even deserve His peace or anything that He gives us. But God is so gracious that He gives us His holiness, His peace, because He loves us. And I don't know about you, but I think God's discipline is really worth it. And yes, it is painful because sometimes we feel like God is asking us to do hard tasks, like impossible tasks. But if we just obey as children obey their Father, there would definitely be a lot of fruits. As Proverbs 29:15 reads, "A rod and a reprimand impart wisdom, but a child left undisciplined disgraces its mother." So one of the fruits is wisdom, and this is extremely true because corrections and disciplines we receive make us wiser at whatever we're trying to get better at. And if we don't receive that discipline, we just grow into weeds, do whatever we want, and become a disgrace in this world. I invite you to continue meditating on this topic and tell God, "Speak to me, O Lord, for your servant is listening."